Peace and love, Saggies, Sagittarians, The Archer. How are you? It's me again back in March 2018. This is your special message reading. And if you haven't been to my channel before, welcome and thanks for joining. I'm going to do your special message reading for March 2018. And it's I call them my quickies because they're short, sweet, and to the point. My apologies for the delays in the readings. I had a lot of people who needed my help over these past few days. So let's get right into it, Sagittarius. Sagittarians, we've been going through it, right? It's been really, really good, and then really, really sweet, and in some parts it's been bitter. So let's see what's been going on. Let's see what the cards say. It's all in them cards. Okay, Sagittarius. Can you see? Okay. So, the Five of Hearts, the Queen of Hearts, the King of Diamonds, Seven of Spades, Three of Diamonds. So the Five of Hearts is I feel like the Five of Hearts can be a Sagittarian card. It's the reason why because it's very mutable, it's very restless. In tarot, the Five of Cups can denote, a lack. But in Cardomacy, it doesn't have to be a lack. It could be a very emotional card. And so it's a heart, so it's around the matters of the heart. So what I'm seeing here, Sagittarians, is that a lot of you have been dealing with a lot of things that hit home, meaning a lot of personal issues, but not bad issues, just unresolved things, huge things that are life-changing. And these are all the things that pertain to the heart. The King of Diamonds. So for some Sagittarians, you kind of made a good situation. Well, you made a bad situation good. You're working it out with someone or something, or perhaps both. You're working out all of the kinks, all of the issues that you have with this person or this thing or this event. You're really getting through it. Your heart is strengthening, Sagittarius. You're becoming stronger. And I know that you're like, oh, I'm already so strong. But the things that you were going through is just making you stronger. So the King of Diamonds represents that thing in which you are improving. And that's your structure. That's your foundation. And so you're improving this by, it's like the tools that you're using is the tools that's coming from your heart. So meaning like you're being true to yourself and trying to figure out what it is that you want. You're using your heart to guide you. Then the Seven of Spades is, this could be a really tough situation if you haven't been through a loss. I feel like some Sagittarians lost something or lost out or something, and you're just working it out from whatever that was lost from you, and you're making it happen, and you're bringing it all together. That Three of Diamonds, denotes everything coming together for you with the help of your friends, with the help of people around you. I just want to throw another card because I want more information on this. I kind of feel like a little heavy-hearted doing this. Not to say this is a bad thing, but just to say that you're getting through some heavy stuff, Sages. And once you get past this, you're free to go. This is the hard part. The Queen of Spades. So Sagittarians, this is saying that like this is nothing that you can't handle or wasn't ready for or wasn't prepared for. Whatever happened within the last couple of months, it may have been unexpected, but it wasn't like it's not like you're not it's not like you're not a superhero. I think the Queen of Spades is a superhero. She's able to think quickly. She's able to do many things at one time. She has an abundance of wisdom, and don't mess with the Queen of Spades. It's hard to get one over on her. She has a lot of power. Actually, she symbolizes power. So whatever you've been going through, Sagittarians, this has been making you even more powerful. I'm really picking up, for those of you who are into the Orisha, I'm really picking up that Oya energy being around you so strongly, and just really like being, the energy is sitting in that place where that place of protection for you. So it's like the changing of the winds is bringing you into more of a solid place, into more of a stable place. Even though the winds are changing really fast around you and things are moving fast and they're moving drastically, I don't feel like you're scared. I feel like you kind of know that this is pushing you up in rank, almost like an initiation. So lots of power, Sagittarians. You guys are going to have a lot more magic in your hands and a lot more power in your hands when this is all said and done. So I'm going to pull a card from the Lover's Oracle. Two cards came up. The first card came up was time. You're trying too hard. Give it time. I know exactly what this is speaking out about. And the second card says, criticizing one another will only lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept each other as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. So some of you Sagittarians are trying to look for too many answers too soon. Meaning like just chill. Let this process happen for you. Like at the end of you getting yourself together and working things out and figuring things out, I don't even feel like it's about figuring things out. I feel like it's just about moving into what you're supposed to move in. Things are going to fall into place. You don't have to, again, I think this was in the overall March reading for Sagittarians. I had said, if you go back to the past video in the beginning of the month, for your overall reading, it says you don't have to make a choice in right now. Especially as far as love. Like if you have multiple relationships happening or multiple love interests, this is not the time to be overthinking about who to choose or which way to go and no. This is the time to allow the people to support you, for them to support you. No one is thinking or making you make a decision right now. People are just being compassionate. People are just being supportive and they want to help. So just take your time in doing things. You're building from the bottom up. So you want to get this right. You want to move like an earth sign. You want to move cautiously. If you have a Capricorn friend, if you have a Taurus friend, if you have a Virgo friend, observe how they move. Not to say that you have to be like an earth sign, but right now it would be great for you to just move thoroughly and slowly so that you could really, really be in a good position as far as your stability and foundation in the time to come. Criticizing one another, Sagittarians, this is a time again to come in. So every time you feel like you want to judge someone or judge yourself, or just, if you're feeling angry or frustrated, or you feel like, you know, if you're just feeling frustrated, agitated, just know that this is not the time to be focusing on anybody else, but this is the time to actually be in a meditative state. Okay. Sagittarius, if you're open to any herbal recommendations or any holistic health um, remedies, I would definitely suggest something right now to help with your lungs. A lot of Sagittarius, you are going through that time where things are changing a lot. So you want to, just like Pisces, I said to Pisces in the beginning of the month, you want to catch your breath. You want to really heal and nourish your lungs. You want to let out the old stuff, and you want to breathe in the new air, because you're definitely stepping up to a new platform and going to be in a different place, and everything old is behind you. So I definitely suggest, like I suggested for Pisces in the beginning of the month, peppermints are really good. It's really safe. Um, Peppermint is good for your lungs. Maybe even some turmeric. Turmeric is good for the whole body, but I think it'll be really soothing for the lungs. If for all the Sagittarians out there who are smokers, I'm getting a message in to please, please, please cut back and exercise, because the more you exercise, the less you want to smoke. All right, Sag, we kind of went past our limit. If you want a personal reading, please email me. In the description box is the email link. Subscribe and like my channel. I would really appreciate it. And thank you for visiting. I'll see you next month. Peace and love.